Something shifts when you are wearing the quiet promise of this vow. Apron tied and hands are ready. Morning work is good and true. Wearing this means I am present. Morning made for what I do. Dark against the lighter blouse now. Pockets holding little things. Apron on means something starting. Morning work that purpose brings. Apron tied and hands are ready. Morning work is good and true. Wearing this means I am present. Morning made for what I do. Simple cloth of daily wearing marks the start of making things. Apron on means morning has you ready for what morning brings. Apron tied and hands are ready. Morning work is good and true. Wearing this means I am present. Morning made for what I do. Tie the strings behind the morning. Apron on and ready now. Something shifts when you are wearing the quiet promise of this vow. Apron tied and hands are ready. Morning work is good and true. Wearing this means I am present. Morning made for what I do. Dark against the lighter blouse now. Pockets holding little things. Apron on means something starting. Morning work that purpose brings. Apron tied and hands are ready. Morning work is good and true. Wearing this means I am present. Morning made for what I do. Simple cloth of daily wearing marks the start of making things. Apron on means morning has you ready for what morning brings. Apron tied and hands are ready. Morning work is good and true. Wearing this means I am present. Morning made for what I do. Before the customers are coming, morning in the plant-filled room. Set the cups and warm the kettle. Chase away the early gloom. Cafe morning green and golden. Just me and the plants awake. Morning preparation quiet. Everything for someone's sake. Wipe the table, check the flowers. Adjust a trailing leaf or two. Morning cafe has its rituals. Everything that I went through. Cafe morning green and golden. Just me and the plants awake. Morning preparation quiet. Everything for someone someone's sake. Before the door is opened outward, there's a morning just for here. Plants and pots and morning quiet, everything I hold most dear. Cafe morning green and golden, just me and the plants awake. Morning preparation quiet, everything for someone's sake. The customers are coming, morning in the plant-filled room. Set the cups and warm the kettle, chase away the early gloom. Cafe morning green and golden, just me and the plants awake. Morning preparation quiet, everything for someone's sake. The table, check the flowers, adjust a trailing leaf or two. Morning cafe has its rituals, everything that I went through. Cafe morning green and golden, just me and the plants awake. Morning preparation quiet, everything for someone's sake. The door is opened outward, there's a morning just for here. Plants and pots and morning quiet, everything I hold most dear. Cafe morning green and golden, just me and the plants awake. Morning preparation quiet, everything for someone's sake. Shop open before school time, glass jars lined along the wall. 10 yen, 20, something sweet now, choosing slowly, one and all. Morning candy, morning choosing, pocket money, careful hands. Old shopkeeper knows the children, morning sweetness, morning plans. Sour ribbons, choices harder than they seem. Morning visits to the sweet shop, taste of every childhood dream. Morning candy, morning choosing, pocket money, careful hands. Old shopkeeper glass jars lined along the wall. 10 yen, 20, something sweet now, choosing slowly, one and all. Morning candy, morning choosing, pocket money, careful hands. Old shopkeeper knows the children, morning sweetness, morning plans. Immune tablets, sour ribbons, choices harder than they seem. Morning visits to the sweet shop, taste of every childhood dream. Morning candy, morning choosing, pocket money, careful hands. Old shopkeeper knows the children, morning sweetness, morning plans. Some mornings live inside us longer than the ones that came and went. Dagashiya on a summer morning, every yen so well spent. Morning candy, morning choosing, pocket money, careful hands. Old shopkeeper knows the children, morning sweetness, morning plans. Vines are trailing from the ceiling, hanging green on every side. Morning light through leaves and window, nowhere left I need to hide. Green above me, green beside me, plants that breathe with me today. Surrounded by the living morning, everything is going my way. Ivy reaching toward the sunlight, pothos spilling off the shelf. Room so green it feels like garden, room so full it feels like self. Green above me, green beside me, plants that breathe with me today. Surrounded by the living morning, everything is going my way. Rooms with plants are rooms that soften every corner, every line. Morning light through hanging green things, this small world is also mine. Green beside me, plants that breathe with me today. Surrounded by the living morning, everything is going my way. Lines are trailing from the ceiling, hanging green on every side. Morning light through leaves and window, nowhere left I need to hide. Green above me, green beside me, plants that breathe with me today. Surrounded by the living morning, everything is going my way. Ivy reaching toward the sunlight, pothos spilling off the shelf. Room so green it feels like garden, room so full it feels like self. Green above me, green beside me, plants that breathe with me today. Surrounded by the living morning, everything is going my way. Rooms with plants are rooms that soften every corner, every line. Morning light through hanging green things. This small world is also mine. Green above me, green beside me, plants that breathe with me today. Surrounded by the living morning, everything is going my way. Herbs are hanging by the window, rosemary and thyme and mint. Morning air inside this kitchen carries every leafy hint. Herbal morning living kitchen, every breath is something green. Growing things beside the teacups, freshest room I've ever seen. Snip a little for the morning, fresh herb floating in the cup. Kitchen garden, kitchen morning, everything is looking up. Herbal morning living kitchen, every breath is something green. Growing things beside the teacups, freshest room I've ever seen. Kitchens with the herbs inside them, smell of garden all year round. Morning herbs and morning teacups, best of all the things I've found. Herbal morning living kitchen, every breath is something green. Growing things beside the teacups, freshest room I've ever seen. Herbs are hanging by the window, rosemary and thyme and mint. Morning air inside this kitchen carries every leafy hint. Herbal morning living kitchen, every breath is something green. Growing things beside the teacups, freshest room I've ever seen. Snip a little for the morning, fresh herb floating in the cup. Kitchen garden, kitchen morning, everything is looking up. Herbal morning living kitchen, every breath is something green. Growing things beside the teacups, freshest room I've ever seen. Kitchens with the herbs inside them, smell of garden all year round. Morning herbs and morning teacups, best of all the things I've found. Herbal morning living kitchen, every breath is something green. Growing things beside the teacups, freshest room I've ever seen. Purple stretching to the skyline, lavender on every side. Sitting in the morning fragrance, nowhere left I need to hide. Lavender and morning light now, purple soft against the blue. finest thing throughout the year. Lavender and morning light now, purple soft against the blue. Tea is warm between my fingers, everything smells just like you. Feels like this remind the body what it means to slow right down. Lavender asks nothing of you, just to lay your burdens down. Lavender and morning light now, purple soft against the blue. Tea is warm between my fingers, everything smells just like you. Purple stretching to the skyline, lavender on every side. Sitting in the morning fragrance, nowhere left I need to hide. Lavender and morning light now, purple soft against the blue. Tea is warm between my fingers, everything smells just like you. Petals brushing at my shoulders, bees are humming somewhere near. Lavender field holds the morning finest thing throughout the year. Lavender and morning light now, purple soft against the blue. Tea is warm between my fingers, everything smells just like you. Feels like this remind the body what it means to slow right down. Lavender ask nothing of you, just to lay your burdens down. Lavender and morning light now, purple soft against the blue. Tea is warm between my fingers, everything smells just like you. Scent so soft it feels like sleeping, even though my eyes are wide. Lavender is made for dreaming, morning wrapped in purple tide. Breathe it in and feel the slowing, every breath a little prayer. Lavender holds all the morning, fragrance floating in the air. Close enough to brush the blossoms, feel the purple at my hand. Lavender knows how to quiet everything you didn't plan. Breathe it in and feel the slowing, every breath a little prayer. Lavender holds all the morning, fragrance floating in the air. Lavender has held this scent now longer than our names have been. Morning in a lavender field, finest morning ever seen. Breathe it in and feel the slowing, every breath a little prayer. Lavender holds all the morning, fragrance floating in the air. Scent so soft it feels like sleeping, even though my eyes leaves are white. Lavender is made for dreaming, morning wrapped in purple tide. Breathe it in and feel the slowing, every breath a little prayer. Lavender holds all the morning, fragrance floating in the air. Close enough to brush the blossoms, feel the purple at my hand. Lavender knows how to quiet everything you didn't plan. Breathe it in and feel the slowing, every breath a little prayer. Lavender holds all the morning, fragrance floating in the air. Lavender has held this scent now longer than our names have been. Morning in a lavender field, finest morning ever seen. Breathe it in and feel the slowing, every breath a little prayer. Lavender holds all the morning, fragrance floating in the air. Mailbox opened in the morning, something waiting wide and neat. Someone took the time to write now, hand addressed and feeling sweet. Letter in the morning postbox, someone's hand across the miles. Reading in the morning sunshine, every word returns your smiles. Careful script on careful paper, thoughts that took their time to form. Letters carry what the sender wanted kept and wanted warm. Letter in the morning postbox, someone's hand across the miles. Reading in the morning sunshine, every word returns your smiles. In a world of instant messages, something written, sealed and sent carries weight that typing cannot. Letter holds the full intent. Letter in the morning postbox, someone's hand across the miles. Reading in the morning sunshine, every word returns your smiles. Mailbox open in the morning, something waiting wide and neat. Someone took the time to write now, hand addressed and feeling sweet. Letter in the morning postbox, someone's hand across the miles. Reading in the morning sunshine, every word returns your smiles. Careful script on careful paper, thoughts that took their time to form. Letters carry what the sender wanted kept and wanted warm. Letter in the morning postbox, someone's hand across the miles. Reading in the morning sunshine, every word returns your smiles. In a world of instant messages, something written, sealed and sent carries weight that typing cannot. Letter holds the full intent. Letter in the morning postbox, someone's hand across the miles. sunshine. Every word returns your smiles. Sunlight hits the glass on the shelf, colors thrown across the wall. Rainbow scattered in the corner, prism catching morning's call. Little glass things hold the light now, scatter it across the room. Morning turns to something magic, colors breaking through the gloom. Blue and amber, green and crystal, each one catching something new. Morning light through colored glass now, every color slightly true. Little glass things hold the light now, scatter it across the room. Morning turns to something magic, colors breaking through the gloom. Simple objects in the morning catch the light we overlook. Glass that sits beside the window writes the day inside a book. Little glass things hold the light now, scatter it across the room. Morning turns to something magic, colors breaking through the gloom. Sunlight hits the glass on the shelf, colors thrown across the wall. Rainbow scattered in the corner, prism catching morning's call. Little glass things hold the light now, scatter it across the room. Morning turns to something magic, colors breaking through the gloom. Blue and amber, green and crystal, each one catching something new. Morning light through colored glass now, every color slightly true. Little glass things hold the light now, scatter it across the room. Morning turns to something magic, colors breaking through the gloom. Simple objects in the morning catch the light we overlook. Glass that sits beside the window writes the day inside a book. Little glass things hold the light now, scatter it across the room. Morning turns to something magic, colors breaking through the gloom. Two cups set upon the table, someone coming, don't someone else now, small and tender, true and kind, pouring for another person, finest thing you'll ever find. 2 cups set upon the table, someone coming, don't know when. Pour the tea before they're seated, do it carefully, and then making tea for someone else now, small and tender, true and kind, pouring for another person, finest thing you'll ever find. Steam above both cups is rising, equal warmth for you and me. Making tea is saying something, words too gentle to be free. Making tea for someone else now, small and tender, true and kind, pouring for another person, finest thing you'll ever find. Love lives in the smallest actions, in the cup set out with care. Making tea for someone mourning, saying I am glad you're there. Making tea for someone else now, small and tender, true and kind, pouring for another person, finest thing you'll ever find. Phone rings early, someone thinking of you in their morning too. Voices warm across the distance, morning call from me to you. Pick it up and hear the hello, familiar voice across the line. Morning phone calls last the longest, your voice mixed with morning sunshine. Nothing urgent, nothing needed, just to say that you're okay. Morning phone calls say the quiet things that get lost through the day. Pick it up and hear the hello, familiar voice across the line. Morning phone calls last the longest, your voice mixed with morning sunshine. Distance matters less in morning, when a voice can cross it all. Someone thought of you and called now, nothing finer than that call. Pick it up and hear the hello, familiar voice across the line. Morning phone calls last the longest, your voice mixed with morning sunshine. Phone rings early, someone thinking of you in their morning too. Voices warm across the distance, morning call from me to you. Pick it up and hear the hello, familiar voice across the line. Morning phone calls last the longest, your voice mixed with morning sunshine. Nothing urgent, nothing needed, just to say that you're okay. Morning phone calls say the quiet things that get lost through the day. Pick it up and your voice mixed with morning sunshine. Distance matters less in morning when a voice can cross it all. Someone thought of you and called now. Nothing finer than that call. Pick it up and hear the hello, familiar voice across the line. Morning phone calls last the longest, your voice mixed with morning sunshine. Soft around the face, getting ready in the green room, moving at my own sweet pace. Morning curls and morning apron, ready for the quiet day. Something warm about beginning in the most unhurried way. Tendrils falling past the earring, hands already warm from tea. Morning look that wasn't perfect is the finest look for me. Morning curls and morning apron, ready for the quiet day. Something warm about beginning in the most unhurried way. Not every morning needs the needs to be right. Real beauty lives in morning, easy, soft and gentle in the light. Morning curls and morning apron, ready for the quiet day. Something warm about beginning in the most unhurried way. Hair pinned up in morning curls, now loose and soft around the face. Getting ready in the green room, moving at my own sweet pace. Morning curls and morning apron, ready for the quiet day. Something warm about beginning in the most unhurried way. Tendrils falling past the earring, hands already warm from tea. Morning look that wasn't perfect is the finest look for me. Morning curls and morning apron, ready for the quiet day. Something warm about beginning in the most unhurried way. Not every morning needs the mirror, not every hair needs to be right. Real beauty lives in morning, easy, soft and gentle in the light. Morning curls and morning apron, ready for the quiet day. Something warm about beginning in the most unhurried way. Morning comes with something urgent, deadline waiting, coffee strong, focus sharp and fingers ready. Morning has to help along. Work before the world wakes fully. Quiet hours, the best for this. Morning focus, morning clarity, nothing in the morning mist. Crossed it off before the noon came. Breathe and set the pencil down. hours, the best for this. Morning focus, morning clarity, nothing in the morning mist. Crossed it off before the noon came. Breathe and set the pencil down. Morning work done in the morning, finest feeling in the town. Work before the world wakes fully. Quiet hours, the best for this. Morning focus, morning clarity, nothing in the morning mist. Pressure has a way of clearing everything that isn't real. Morning deadline, morning proving what the quiet hours reveal. Work before the world wakes fully. Quiet hours, the best for this. Morning focus, morning clarity, nothing in the morning mist. Pull the drawer and look inside it. Things forgotten, things held on. Half a candle, rubber bands now. Wonder where the time has gone. Sort the small things, sort the morning. Every drawer holds a small life. Clearing out the old and useless, easier than a morning knife. Keep the things with meaning only. Let the rest go on its way. Drawers tell the story of you, everything you chose to stay. Sort the small things, sort the morning. Every drawer holds a small life. Clearing out the old and useless, easier than a morning knife. Smallest spaces hold the biggest memories we didn't plan. Morning sorting, morning finding, more than any drawer can span. Sort the small things, sort the morning. Every drawer holds a small life. Clearing out the old and useless, easier than a morning knife. Pull the drawer and look inside it. Things forgotten, things held on. Half a candle, rubber bands now. Wonder where the time has gone. Sort the small things, sort the morning. Every drawer holds a small life. Clearing out the old and useless, easier than a morning night. Keep the things with meaning only. Let the rest go on its way. Drawers tell the story of you, everything you chose to stay. Sort the small things, sort the morning. Every drawer holds a small life. Clearing out the old and useless, easier than a morning night. Smallest spaces hold the biggest memories we didn't plan. Morning sorting, morning finding, more than any drawer can span. Sort the small things, sort the morning. Every drawer holds a small life. Clearing out the old and useless, easier than a morning night. capture what this morning understands. Light through windows, light through leafing makes the ordinary glow. Morning rooms with plants and sunshine are the finest rooms I know. Soft on cup and hand, no photographer could capture what this morning understands. Light comes through the morning window, softened by the hanging plants. Dappled gold across the table, morning taking all its chance. Soft on cup and hand, no photographer could capture what this morning understands. Curtain lifting, light is shifting, every moment slightly new. Window frames a moving painting, different morning, different view. Could capture what this morning understands. Light through windows, light through leafing makes the ordinary glow. Morning rooms with plants and sunshine are the finest rooms I know. Soft on cup and hand, no photographer could capture what this morning understands. No song chosen, just a humming, rising with the morning mind. Tune that has no name or title, something left from overnight. Hum it low while doing morning, let it find its own way through. Humming is the sound of being quietly and fully. Through the kitchen, through the hallway, melody without a word. Morning humming, soft and shapeless, finest song you've never heard. Hum it low while doing morning, let it find its own way through. Humming is the sound of being quietly and fully. Their own morning music that they carry in. Humming lets it out to breathe now. That is where the days begin. Low while doing left from overnight. Hum it low while doing morning. Let it find its own way through. Humming is the sound of being quietly and fully you. Through the kitchen, through the hallway, melody without a word. Morning humming, soft and shapeless, finest song you've never heard. Hum it low while doing morning. Let it find its own way through. Humming is the sound of being quietly and fully you. Everyone has their own morning music that they carry in. Humming lets it out to breathe now. That is where the days begin. Hum it low while doing morning. Let it find its own way through. Humming is the sound of being quietly and fully you. Grasshoppers in the morning meadow, jumping up with every step. Dewy weeds and wild clover, morning nature barely kept. Wild grass in the morning sunlight, everything untrimmed and free. Meadow mornings, meadow walking, nature doing as it please. Dragonfly lands on a stem now, wings like glass against the blue. Morning meadow, morning stillness, everything feels slightly new. Wild grass in the morning sunlight, everything untrimmed and free. Meadow mornings, meadow walking, nature doing as it please. Tended gardens have their beauty, but the wild has something else. Morning meadow asks for nothing, grows entirely by itself. Wild grass in the morning sunlight, everything untrimmed and free. Meadow mornings, meadow walking, nature doing as it please. Grasshoppers in the morning meadow, jumping up with every step. Dewy weeds and wild clover, morning nature barely kept. Wild grass in the morning sunlight, everything untrimmed and free. Meadow mornings, meadow walking, nature doing as it please. Dragonfly lands on a stem now, wings like glass against the blue. Morning meadow, morning stillness, everything feels slightly new. Wild grass in the morning sunlight, everything untrimmed and free. Meadow mornings, meadow walking, nature doing as it please. Tended gardens have their beauty, but the wild has something else. Morning meadow asks for nothing, grows entirely by itself. Wild grass in the morning sunlight, everything untrimmed and free. Meadow mornings, meadow walking, nature doing as it please. Teapot lifted, tilting gently, watch the amber pour below. Steam escaping, cup receiving, morning ritual soft and slow. Pour it slowly, pour it carefully, golden warm inside the white. Teapot mornings are the finest, everything is going right. Second cup beside the first now, both are waiting side by side. Pouring tea is quiet, giving something warm to step inside. Pour it slowly, pour it carefully, golden warm inside the white. Teapot mornings are the finest, everything is going right. There is something in the pouring, patient, steady, sure and slow. Teapot knows the morning better than the rushing winds that blow. Pour it slowly, pour it carefully, golden warm inside the white. Teapot mornings are the finest, everything is going right. Teapot lifted, tilting gently, watch the amber pour below. Steam escaping, cup receiving, morning ritual soft and slow. Pour it slowly, pour it carefully, golden warm inside the white. Teapot mornings are the finest, everything is going right. Second cup beside the first now, both are waiting side by side. Pouring tea is quiet, giving something warm to step inside. Pour it slowly, pour it carefully, golden warm inside the white. Teapot mornings are the finest, everything is going right. There is something in the pouring, patient, steady, sure and slow. Teapot knows the morning better than the rushing winds that blow. Pour it slowly, pour it carefully, golden warm inside the white. Teapot mornings are the finest, everything the delicate handle, warmth seeping through the palm. White teacup, white morning china, everything is perfectly calm. White teacup in morning sunlight, simple beauty, nothing more. Everything I need this morning fits inside this cup I pour. Fine things don't have to be complicated. White and round and warm will do. Morning in a perfect teacup always feels completely new. Inside this cup I pour. White and round with golden rim, now sitting empty, waiting there. Morning always fills the teacup, morning always shows it care. White teacup in morning sunlight, simple beauty, nothing more. Everything I need this morning fits inside this cup I pour. Hold it by the delicate handle, warmth seeping through the palm. White teacup, white morning china, everything is perfectly calm. White teacup in morning sunlight, simple beauty, nothing more. Everything I need this morning fits inside this cup I pour. Fine things don't have to be complicated. White and round and warm will do. Morning in a perfect teacup always feels completely new. White teacup in morning sunlight, simple beauty, nothing more. Everything I need this morning fits inside this cup I pour. Yellow light and yellow blouse now, everything is warm and pale. Morning wrapped in soft gold colors, gentle without fail. Yellow morning, green and golden, warm as bread and warm as tea. Soft light falling through the window, this is where I want to be. Cream and ivory, gold and amber, colors of the morning room. Nothing sharp and nothing heavy, only the gentle bloom. Yellow morning, green and golden, warm as bread and warm as tea. Soft light falling through the window, this is where I want to be. Some palettes belong to morning, warm and muted, soft and kind. Yellow light through hanging plants now leaves the harder world behind. Yellow morning, green and golden, warm as bread and warm as tea. Soft light falling through the window, this This is where I want to be. Yellow light and yellow blouse now, everything is warm and pale. Morning wrapped in soft gold colors, gentle without fail. Yellow morning, green and golden, warm as bread and warm as tea. Soft light falling through the window, this is where I want to be. Cream and ivory, gold and amber, colors of the morning room. Nothing sharp and nothing heavy, only the gentle bloom. Yellow morning, green and golden, warm as bread and warm as tea. Soft light falling through the window, this is where I want to be. Some palettes belong to morning, warm and muted, soft and kind. Yellow light through hanging plants now leaves the harder world behind. Yellow morning, green and golden, warm as bread and warm as tea. Soft light falling through the window, this is where